Debbie, what's up? We're gonna do a tarot collective reading. It's gonna be a vibe, and it's gonna be a moment. And I hope you enjoy it. We're gonna light some incense too. We're gonna get into it. Okay, we're gonna get all the way up in it. Okay, let me set this up for you guys, all nice and demure and cutesy. And we're gonna work with my new deck I got yesterday, the Crow Tarot. Literally 3-4 days ago, I was doing errands, doing some Martin's runs with besties, and there were so many crows. We saw multiple murders of crows. So Hecate be around. That's very rude of the SoundCloud to do the ads. I'm gonna hydrate break while the ads are playing.
New customers to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Any second now, the ads will go away. Bye, ads. Thanks for being here or not. I still take the time to adjust the camera. We're also gonna do Goddess Oracle. Okay, there's the music, there's the vibes. And I'm gonna make this a collective reading, about the world, what's going on in the world. And if anyone pops in and wants me to pull a few cards for them, I will be more than happy to do that. And if you enjoy the reading, maybe give me a few stars. I think they're $1, and it helps me as a creator get some coffee in the morning and some snacks. So throw me some stars if you want to help me out. So this is gonna be a collective reading for this moment in time. Shuffle the deck. Collective reading for this moment in time, for all the beautiful beings on this earth, realm, plane of existence, higher power, creator, ancestors, ascended masters, God, messages for the world collective. Knock knock. Ooh, the sun be coming out. Okay, I like that. I like the vibe. Look at this little ray. So first off, I'm getting Ray of Light. Messages for the world collective, please. Messages we need to know for this moment in time. The fabric of life. Messages, please. That's too many. I like to pull one at a time. I also want to grab my crystal really quick. I can't be reading without this. This is my Mystic Merlinite, a really good friend gave to me. So we're gonna have that. Maybe over here. I want it to be in the video. Okay. Messages for the world collective, please. Messages, please. Okay. We are gonna take those two. Ooh, 9 of Pence at the bottom. Love that energy. That's abundance. The sunshine. We got a wolf, which symbolizes... I mean, this is a loner wolf, so like maybe some introspection, but also it's a loner wolf, but it has this crow or this raven with it, so like I will get into that after I pull these cards. We've got the 4 of Pentacles, which symbolizes, honestly, greed. Honestly, like, the 4 of Pentacles, this is a world collective reading, right? So, like, of course greed is coming up because, you know, let's be real, like, our society is a little bit greedy, and I'm just gonna keep it real, and it is. And it's okay that we need money to survive. Money is abundance. Money takes care of ourselves, takes care of the people we love. However, with the 4 of Pentacles coming up, this card represents kind of keeping that money to yourself. And not distributing it in a just way. So, like, 4 of Pentacles, like, see how the crow is like, it's mine, mine, me. That's kind of a message about greed, and I think that kind of goes hand in hand with, like, you know, how our society is functioning, and how, you know, like, what we're doing with, like, our money, our finances, our abundance. Like, is this the way we should live? Probably not, but we're gonna see what the clarifier is, because it came out. And look at the city. Hang on. Look at the city in the background. See it? Like, up here, the cityscape. It kind of looks like New York. But that kind of just is saying, it's like talking about greed, but I think the message that we need to hear is that we need to focus on not keeping everything to ourselves so much, and maybe be more open to sharing and being more communal living and being a community. Like, I don't even know if communities exist anymore, at least in the USA. Like, let's see what the clarifier is. We've got the 3 of Wands. This is a card about waiting, looking outward on the horizon. The traditional card is a man standing looking out at, like, the lands far away, like, hoping for something, looking for something better. Wait, scratch that. This is actually the card. Actually, well, let me pause, because I need to look at the traditional card really quick. 3 of Wands with the guy standing looking at the horizon. Just like how the crow is looking outward towards that star, towards that hope. So I feel like there's obviously a lot of emotions going on in the current collective. I'm gonna bring some more sun. Hang on. Some more hope. The sky looks so pretty. So looking for hope. And the 3 of Wands usually represents that. Not looking for hope, but I'm getting with the star. That's what the message is. But this is like waiting for something. hoping for something better than all this, like, greed that we were talking about earlier. And yeah, there's just a lot of emotional energies that I feel like people are not able to process, you know, with the three, or the Four of Pentacles, I mean. I'm just going to turn the music down a little bit, because it's distracting. With the Four of Pentacles, like, this is, I feel like it's like pent-up emotions, pent-up rage, pent-up sadness, just like emotions that are pent up that people aren't able to express or get out. And a big contributor to that is everyone's just too focused on trying to make money and pay their bills. And I think there's a lot going on under the surface of like all this trauma and all this pain. I think that is the water in this Three of Wands is representing. And people really are hoping for something better and for something more. I would get from these combinations of cards. I'm going to pull some Mo. I'm going to pull some Mo cards. I don't know if I like that lighting. That's better. Okay. Messages for the collective, please. The moon. That just flipped over so quick. The moon has been very, very powerful lately. If you've been watching this cycle this time around, like, I was at the Western Promenade the other night, and the crescent moon, because it was at a low point, there was a blood moon, like a blood orange crescent moon, which usually represents a lot of hurt and a lot of trauma and a lot of pain, a lot of emotions. The crescent moon was blood red, like anger. It also noticed when I was looking at it, all the freaking smog, the pollution that was going into towards the moon. Like, we need to stop polluting the environment, obviously, but our lifestyles aren't very sustainable. You know, I'm just gonna keep it real. It's not very sustainable. Like, the cityscapes are making so much freaking miasma that also could represent the bad air quality. And freaking Cali just had those fires. Like, Gaia be like, what is you doing? You know, like, Gaia's a little bit like, I think that's why we get these kind of big natural disasters from Gaia, because we need to slow down. And did we not learn anything from the pandemic? Like, I don't think we did. Honestly, we didn't. I think there's a collective of people that did, that's trying to reduce their carbon footprint, but, like, for the most part, we just went back to doing the same shit. You know? Excuse my language. But the moon represents following and that intuition, especially with the star in the background, and having that hope, and the raven. Like, I feel like the collective message is to follow our intuition more, and to be and have more clarity within ourselves and our communities, and not be so me mentality, and go towards more of a hoping and sharing and compassionate communal mentality. We have the freaking crow stuck in the cage, feeling caged in, feeling trapped, feeling like there's no way out. Oh, snap. Okay, and this is a collective reading. This is how the collective is feeling. Feeling trapped, feeling isolated, you know, feeling like people want to, like, go after that star. Like, this crow is about to, wanting so desperately to fly away, but it feels restricted, caged in. And I think the moon is here to be like, you can escape. Because the moon does represent the unconscious. So, it's also blood orange. There was a blood crescent moon, I swear. Like, so there's a lot of emotions up in the air, within the air, with the 4 pence, the 3 of wands, and the moon. So, we are gonna pull some more cards. 3 of Pentacles on the bottom. I literally just picked this up and there's a card on. Where is it? See it? So we're gonna take that because I picked it up and it was left behind. And I love it when stuff like that happens. And it was the card at the bottom of the deck. Oh, the 9 of Pence again. Okay. So, 9 of Pence is here to stay. Yeah, see the loner wolf, but the ravens on top. Like I was talking about how people feel so isolated. And, caged in, with the moon, like wanting to break free, like the collective wants to break free from this, like, 9 to 5, work mentality. It's not really making a lot of happiness for anyone. It's not really actually helping anyone either. It's just, like, enabling Ouroboros cycle, like the serpent that eats its own tail continuously until the end of time. Yeah, with the moon too, the cycles. That's what the collective is doing right now. They're just karmically repeating history like it always does. But with the 9 of Pentacles, we have the sun present. With the moon, the star, and the sun present. So, there is an energy that's in the horizon, in the background, that wants to come through. Like the rays shining through this camera lens right now. There is this really profound energy that wants to come in. And it's about to come in. Especially with the cityscape, and it looks like the sun's rising or setting. It's gonna come in, because divine power, no matter how much AI or how much satellites we have surrounding Earth, like it will come through, because it's within us, right? So this wolf, I think, represents a little bit of the loner wolf solitary vibe. People feeling caged in, people feeling isolated. I think with the moon and the wolf combined, it is a really powerful message to go within and to think about morals and our identities and how we want to show up in the world. And the raven represents the intuition and the trusting and the knowing. And the 9 of Pentacles also represents abundance, but with the freaking 4 of Pence, it represents greed. Like, but also the 9 of Pentacles can represent creating and making money, doing something that makes you happy. With the sun. The 9 of Pence, like, making money, doing something that makes you happy, but also doing something that makes a difference. Like, I think that is the message I'm getting from this, and not keeping it to ourselves and sharing it with others who aren't doing as well, you know, because we are, as much as society likes to act like, better than, or less than, or whatever, we are all human beings, and it is important, I think, to make sure everyone's alright. That's just my 2 cents, but let's pull one more card. I'm going to do one more card. Messages for the collective, please. We'll one more card, and then we're going to pull a goddess oracle. as the ads are going in the background, like we're always being sold stuff. Like, you know what? We don't need this much stuff. It's like over access, and it isn't ever really gonna make anyone happy. Like, it's just not. Like, I think connection and being together and dancing and singing and creating, co-creating together and meeting new people, I think that's what really makes people happy deep down. Not all the freaking makeup and all the blah blah blah, even though I love makeup, don't get me wrong. Like, but you know what I mean? We need to maybe simplify our lives is what I'm getting. Sweet and simple, like, the simpler your life is, the better it'll be. Final message for the collective, please. Messages we need to hear right now in this moment in time. Oh, we got two. They fell out. Okay, we're gonna take those. See? I don't know if you can see it. I don't know what's playing, and I don't know if I like it. The I Within is the name of the song. I don't know if I like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna skip it. It's too wonky. I don't know if I like this song either. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. Who cares about the music? Make it work, bitches. Okay. 5 of Wands. Fighting over shit. Excuse my language. Conflict. Like, tuffling and stifling and truffling and whatever. Fighting over nothing. What are you fighting over? Nothing? Like, what's the point in fighting? It takes so much energy. But I feel like this is a collective. Everyone fighting over resources. We shouldn't even be fighting over resources. Like, this song's name is Make It Work by Proco. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, make it work. So that's a message. We have to work together. Or people are literally trying to make it work, and it's not working. It's like not working. Sorry, that's the message. Like, whatever we're doing right now, the universe literally is saying it is not working. Boom. Okay, it just isn't, and we need to have a different lifestyle and different mentalities, because this, literally everyone is breaking down mentally, like, using heavily, like, it's not working. But this is a collective reading, and I'm not gonna tell you rainbow and butterflies, like, I'm just not. Death to old ways, death to the way we're living right now, like, death literally in the sense of actual death from the way that we're living. Transformation, but this, I can't believe this just showed up in the collective reading. This is a powerful card. Death doors, like the way the greed, the way that we're living is killing lots of people. It's making people die quicker. Even though, like, maybe not even necessarily, like, actual physical death, but that definitely is happening. But also, it's killing people's souls. Like, everyone's, like, dead inside. Like, that's what I'm getting from this card. You can't deny it. You cannot deny the tarot. Like, look at the crow, like, leaving its body. This is, like, astral projecting. This is also giving a message of, like, escapism. Everyone's escaping. And I do not blame them. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love escaping reality as much as the next person. But when we do have 100-year lifespans, we're going to be here a while. So why not create a community and create this? Like, this energy in this card is so beautiful with the butterfly. Butterflies represent transformation. Death represents transformation. This could even mean ego deaths. Like, we need to, like, go within with the moon. We need to go within ourselves and check in with ourselves, because obviously this isn't working. Like, what we're doing right now as a collective, like, it is not working out. Like, and this is what we could be. This is what we could be. But this is what we're giving. See that, like, light and dark energy? Like, we could be this, but we're choosing to do this? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Not to me. Choosing to be greedy. Choosing to be trapped in this cage. Choosing to hope, but not doing anything about it. The star's right there. This crow can fly. This crow could literally fly to the star. And instead it's just looking at it and hoping. You can only hope so much. You have to put action in. You have to fly towards what you want. You have to fight for what you want. You want it, you have to fight for it. You have to believe. You have to trust in it. Don't fight with other people around you. You know, like, be it. That's the message. Sorry if that was aggressive. But this is what we are kind of attaining and striving for, is this Nine of Pentacles. And having and being this hope and being free. This could also represent, instead of fighting, see the colors? Like, it could represent creating together. Being with each other, dancing, like, celebrating our lives. Like, this could also go the other way. And I think the message is to be very discerning on who we're surrounding ourselves with. Like, are they going to help us be our highest selves, or are they going to fight about senseless and nonsensical things that don't matter? Or are they going to create with us and dance with us and sing and be happy and be free? Like, that's a huge message that's coming through. Co-create. This song is a lot. We're gonna skip. Co-creating, transforming together. These are different species and they're all aligned. Like, and another, like, wolves would eat a crow or a raven. and instead they're coexisting. So that's a big message, is to coexist and be happy and be free and fly around and have fun. So instead of being sad, see all the full cups behind the crow, full of love and fulfillment and emotions. And he's focusing on all, or she or they, them. This being is focusing on all the 3 empty cups, and he has 2 full ones right behind him. But he can't see them because he just, like, is too focused on holding on to what needs to be let go, which is that way of living. The way we're living right now. And there's these 2 full cups that he could drink out of and be nourished. Speaking of which, I need to hydrate. Hydration. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music up. Yeah, they're right behind him. He could have this happiness. He's focused on the ones that are empty, and this is behind him. So I'm gonna pull a goddess oracle for a final message. Om Mani Padme Hum. That's Kuan Yin's mantra. She's a compassion bodhisattva goddess being of light. So let's channel her message. Let me cover the bottom up.
Playoffs? Get in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL.
See the advertisements coming on while I'm trying to channel. I feel like we really need to meditate and trust our intuition and try to cut out all the noise. I'm getting that message. I'm gonna wait for the ads to go away before I pull these cards. So I'm just gonna shuffle while the ads are playing. Kuan Yin, I just cut the deck. Calling her in. Messages for the world collective, please. Okay. Okay, also... Okay. Messages for the world collective. Final messages, please. What does the world collective need to know right now in this moment in time? There it is. Okay. And Gula. Healing. That's the overarching message. I mean, yes, universe. Like, healing. Like, we need to heal. We need to go inward and heal with the star. The star represents healing. And this is the Three of Wands, but the star is in this reading, and it's not the physical card, the star, which is a major arcana, but it is in the background. But we need to heal. I mean, and not just our illnesses physically, like our souls. Like, we need to heal and go inward. I'm going to read you the description of Gula in let me set this up so you can see her. Maybe I can balance it on top of this. Maybe. I don't know if I can. I did it. Okay. That's a message of believe in ourselves too. So Gula healing. Oh, I like the drums. Which number is she? 19. Maybe healing through dancing. Healing can happen in a lot of different forms. Okay. I'm gonna turn the music down. Oh no! And I'm gonna read this final message. Let me fix that. Okay. Perfect. Gula, the Babylonian goddess of medicine and healing, has come to guide you as a blessing and for your well-being. You're being invited to address the areas of your life that need healing. Perhaps you have moved so quickly through your life that you've forgotten about self-care. Perhaps the stories you've told yourself about who you are need healing. We don't always see that we are hurting ourselves or others. Take heart, for 𝐜𝐤𝐥𝐥𝐞 comes into your world as your ally, saying that now is the most auspicious time to focus on healing in all aspects of your life. Only good things will come from your actions here. In fact, now is also the perfect time when you can be assured that you can heal rifts with others as well. Be sincere and call upon 𝐜𝐤𝐥𝐥 for this precious commitment. You may also be called to the path of the healer now. If so, the goddess 𝐜𝐤𝐥 supports this wholeheartedly. You just need to be willing, respect others, and do no harm. Miracles will arise as if out of nowhere. Love that. Also, I'm going to read you the alignment message. That was the one I just read was the empowerment message. The goddess 𝐜𝐤𝐥 calls you to recognize that you're running on empty. You have nothing left to give. You have reached the end of the road, and you must stop what you are doing and consider the implications of your actions run amok. Do you need to set better boundaries around your enthusiastic tendency to say yes to everything? Have you allowed others to drain you because you feel it's your job to listen, love them, and fix them? Do your close companions cling to their victim stories and continue to impose them on you? Your alignment task is to step back and assess what is true and make new choices, and maybe put yourself first. You will be glad you did. Just remember, it is sometimes the healing choice to take a break and only focus on you for a change. Okay, 𝐜𝐤𝐥𝐥. So, there's that message there. There's a lot of messages there. But it kind of ties up what I was talking about in the tarot about the 9-to-5s, putting all that energy into people that don't care about you, like people that make you stay in your lower selves. Like, that is a collective reading, and I wish everyone a beautiful day, and you are able to take your power back and heal and do things for you that make you happy, that make you want to fly and be free and dance and sing and be happy. So, namaste, Devi. If you like this reading, please send me some stars. And if you want a private reading, hit me up on the Facebook, the Insta, the TikTok, the, DMs, and I can do a private reading for you guys, and ladies, and spiritual beings. Also, listen to 𝐜𝐭𝐢, my hot single. I like to make healing music, and 𝐜𝐭𝐢's a bop. So, link in my bio to listen to 𝐜𝐭𝐢. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Bye.